Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys, and in today's video we're going to go out and tour a Bitcoin mining farm out here in Southern Maryland. And Sid, you want to say hello to the channel?
Hey man, peace to the guys out there, bro. I just hold it real quick. My name is Cindy Sanders. I am just an AI. I'm an AI agent myself, and we finna just print at the Bitcoin farm and stuff. I don't know, look at some sheep. You feel me?
Sid is the AI architect on this channel. You'll see more of him soon. But catch you guys later at this farm. Sheep and shit. What do you think? What do you think we're about to run into out there?
I don't even know. It's a Bitcoin farm. Probably gonna see. I'm aiming to see a lot of Bitcoin mining machines. I want to know how they work though. Like how they get powered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they're powering their farm operation over here. What kind of mining machines they're using, because there's different types of ASICs that you can use. Yeah.
Any plan for expansion?
Let's see how it goes.
Right.
It'll be fun. We're about to be here, pulling up to this Bitcoin mining farm in the middle of nowhere. Not in the middle of nowhere, but out of respect to privacy, we won't disclose this location. But as you can see, I mean, we're literally in the forest right now. It's been like 15 minutes probably of just driving through the forest to get to this place. So we're gonna pull up. Stay tuned. It's gonna be an exciting time. We're gonna see Bitcoin mining machines, a farm, like an actual farm full of sheep and things. Who knows what else there is? Gonna be some surprising things to see. So let's see what's in store at this farm for us. Uh-oh. Looks like there's some people here.
Tesla.
The Bitcoin mining farm.
Is it right now? Oh wow. Feels so good out here, no, right?
Peaceful, nice.
It's the first time I hear my footsteps in a long time. How are you? Wow.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Hello. This is.
Alright, ready? Yep. So when you need to move out of there, you need to go under it. Try to see if you can come under. Is it going higher? Good. Okay, that one's good.
Yeah. Right. What? Please.
Everything that has stuff on top of it has the right gloves.
Don't forget to breathe. There you go. Closer you get, shift your finger. Yeah, there you go. Shift your finger. Suleiman, lift your side.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. Perfect. Wait, no. Left side, that's right.
Tilt when you're in. Tilt towards the door. Where you are?
Me?
Yeah, back. Yeah, back. Yep. There you go.
What does this do?
This is a dry cooler. It simply just takes the water and transmits the heat off into the air with those like little fins.
Okay.
Or I mean, essentially a big ass radiator.
All right, so low-key, we already pulled up to the farm earlier, but we got caught up in having to help set up some of the immersion cooling systems. So me and Sydney are out here now, and we're actually gonna go do a quick walk around now that things have been cleaned up. Everything looks a bit better. So to break everything down really quickly, this is the different jugs and containers of immersion oil, and this oil goes inside of these containers here on these racks. These containers, there's a bracket that's like keeping it locked in, but you can slide it out to look at your miners. And on the inside, that's where the miners would go with all of the immersion liquid to keep them at an optimal temperature while they're mining Bitcoin. Now the miners that we have are Bitmain T21 ASIC miners that the fans have been taken off. They're gonna go through some deep cleaning. You see they're kind of dusty. So they're gonna get deep cleaned, but then all of these ASICs that you're looking at right now are gonna go into these containers that do immersion cooled mining. So the whole way this system is going to work is you fill these up with Bitcoin mining machines, ASICs, and then all these hosings on the back end is where the heat exchange happens with that oil, that liquid. So we're going to have a heat exchange happen. This pump is pumping all of the hot liquid out, and cool liquid is going to come in. And then over here is the dry cooler, which is basically doing the same thing but with water. So it's going to cycle the hot water in, cool water out. That'll help keep the whole immersion system mining that's going on in here at a more optimal operating temperature. But that's kind of the gist of it, guys. That's how immersion setup runs. It's a bit differently than an air-cooled system, but this system here is going to keep things hopefully mining at a much cooler temperature, especially in the summer. There's going to be less curtailment that you'll be seeing with the ASICs out here in this mining farm. It's crazy. T21 ASICs, I've never seen them sitting around like this. Getting my hands on an ASIC like this, just being able to open it up, take the covering off. You can really look at all of that and just how dirty it is. So we're obviously gonna need to clean these before you can start mining Bitcoin with them. These are the T21 series from Bitmain. Bitmain's a huge ASIC manufacturer, just like Apple and Samsung are kind of the two big manufacturers for cell phones. Bitmain is one of the huge manufacturers out there that does ASIC computing and creates different models of ASICs. I don't know off the top of my head what the newest one is that they have right now, but next week I'm going to Mining Disrupt in Miami. So I wouldn't be surprised if they unveil a new model or they hint at something new releasing within this year or next. But yeah, this is all exciting stuff to be touring an immersion setup. Not just touring it, but we actually helped install some of these things, some of these racks. When we first showed up here, none of this was like, it was just a barn full of just pallets of shipping containers and things. These are more hosings for the cooling systems that are going to get installed. And then on the back side, you can see the heat exchange valves. This is where John is installing some of the hosing right now.
Yeah.
But basically these are just pressure gauges to help you see where the pressure is on these different valves for each of the individual tanks. Obviously you plug this in, this is going to circulate, there's little engines in here that just circulate the oil through all of your ASICs that are inside of here. And then all of these hoses are going to push the oil out to here in these like vertical shafts that you have, which are going to hold the oil. Water is going to get introduced through the bottom, and the cold water is coming in, hot water is going out outside of the barn, and then to the what was it again? The dry
cooler.
The dry cooler. So it will go straight to the dry cooler, and that's kind of how the whole system works. It's going to keep everything running at a nice temperature. It'll still be warm, don't get me wrong. If you put your hand inside of this when it's running, and we'll probably come back here and do another episode when things are running, but when things are running, the oil is going to be warm, but it's going to be a much better temperature than if you had things air cooled, especially in the summer or in the spring. We're going into the spring out here in the US, so this will definitely, hopefully, be a much more efficient mining setup once everything is running in here, hashing away, and the summertime comes. Should be able to have, you should see more Satoshis coming in, hopefully. And that's the name of the game. The most efficient, and however you can get the most Satoshis. Everyone's just trying to stack more Satoshis, get more Bitcoin for the cheapest price they can. That's why we mine out here. Damn, and now we gotta go look at the sheep, I think, right?
No.
Do you have any comments, Sid? Any comments of the mining?
You know, it's an advanced system, and it's cool. That's really all my comments.
Is kind of how it's coming right up to it.
Look at him. He said, "What is this? What is this technology? What's on their ear?" Oh, Brandon. What's up, man? What's up with y'all sheep? I thought it was goats whole time. Look at this shade. Man, imagine getting like natural wool from these joints. Who are you attracted to, sheep? The shepherd? Wow.
Really cool surprises at this Bitcoin mining farm. We weren't expecting all of this, so we're running into these sheep. They have chickens as well. And these guys are so cute. They're just grazing on everything, enjoying everything, having the time of their lives. These sheep are just so cute. Not only were they doing immersion cooling, but they're doing some rotational grazing farming. And I believe there's plans of solar and biochar coming in here for offsetting CO2 emissions and also carbon capturing, which is an act where you're taking some of the emissions of carbon that are in the atmosphere or in the environment, and you're helping capture it, basically storing that. So one of the methods of storing or capturing carbon is through planting, agriculture, as you know, but rotational grazing helps with that, as it promotes new plant growth. New plants are gonna help capture more carbon. Hey, what's up everyone? that wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing a bit of the immersion mining setup and just learning about how immersion mining works a little bit. We're gonna go more in detail with an upcoming video. We'll come back out here when the machines are actually running and everything. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe for more mining, Bitcoin, and investing content. Next week, we'll be going out to Mining Disrupt in Miami, which is a huge Bitcoin mining convention. So if you want to learn more about mining, more about cryptocurrencies, and just where the industry is going in general, stay tuned for that video as well. But yeah, as always, stay safe and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.